"Your mom is useless," said my mother-in-law to my kids. My mother-in-law looked my kids right in the eye and said something about me that was so vile. It could have torn our family apart. But what my husband did next, it left everyone, especially his mom, in complete shock. For years, my relationship with my mother-in-law was a constant tightrope walk. It was this delicate balance of me biting my tongue and just forcing a smile. Her toxicity wasn't some big, dramatic flood. It was more like a slow, steady drip of backhanded compliments and tiny insults. She made comments about my cooking, my career, how I was raising my kids. Each one felt like a tiny paper cut. I'd vent to my husband, and he always listened, but you could tell his loyalty was stretched thin. He was caught right in the middle between the woman who raised him and the woman he chose to build a life with. For the sake of keeping the peace, I just took it. I told myself it was easier than starting a war. But then, it got so much worse. Those little drips of disrespect turned into a full-on attempt to undermine me. The final straw came on a pretty normal Sunday afternoon. The whole family was at our house. The kids were playing in the living room. And for a second, everything felt fine. My husband and I were in the kitchen when we overheard his mother talking to our kids. Her voice was so sweet, almost like she was sharing a secret, which made the words she said next even more awful. She leaned in close to them and whispered, "It's a shame your mom is completely useless." My heart didn't just sink, it shattered. I felt this hot, sharp wave of humiliation. But right underneath it, this fierce, protective anger started roaring to life. This wasn't just her insulting me anymore. She was trying to poison my own children against me. Words like that, they don't just disappear. They can get inside a child's head and do real, lasting damage. I just looked at my husband, and my eyes were pleading. This was it. This was the moment that would either break our marriage or make it unbreakable. He didn't yell. He didn't make a big scene. Instead, this quiet calm just settled over his face. He walked right out of the kitchen, went straight to his mother, and just said, "Mom, we need to go." Then he gathered our kids, took my hand, and we walked her to the door together. As a family, the look on her face was pure shock. Later that night, he called her. He didn't raise his voice, but he was firm. He told her that she had crossed a line, that we were a team, and trying to turn our kids against me was something that would never, ever happen again. He made it crystal clear that his first loyalty was now to me and our children. That one moment changed everything. It wasn't about him choosing me over his mom. It was about him choosing us, our family. By setting that boundary, he didn't just end a fight. He built the foundation for a much healthier future and made our marriage stronger than I ever thought possible. Have you ever had to set a difficult boundary with an in-law? Share your story in the comments below. And if this resonated with you, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more stories.